So the idea for Cup of Troy came about because a lot of our housemates were like addicted to energy drinks and stuff. So we had this idea like, yo, we should buy an espresso machine because like I know how to make coffee and I can do that for everybody. And so we dropped like a lot of money on one. And then I started making drinks for our housemates and friends, and people were like, I would actually buy this. And then we just decided like one day we came up with the name, we came up with the logo in like one night, and then we opened like that following weekend. Like a bunch of people came out, like more than we expected. So we're just like, yo, we could actually make this a thing. And then ever since we started the Instagram account and just started like putting ourselves out there, then yeah, more and more people have come ever since. Yeah, after we got the espresso machine, started looking into like what we'd actually need to like be open, like serve people for the weekends. So we started like pretty small, like maybe about like a pound of espresso beans and like a pound of like cold brew. And since we're open like twice a month, it's not like we can grow super fast. But then I think the social media like really took off on Instagram because we're like very like USC oriented, like school oriented. So I think that drew a lot of people, and like not just students like sophomores and juniors, but like freshmen who were trying to like follow more stuff, like USC stuff in general. And we've reached like, I think the first weekend we probably had like 10 to 15 people, but now on some weekends we'll get like 30 to 40 in the whole weekend, which is pretty good. And it's not just students, it's also like neighbors who are like noticing, like want to stop by. I think like since we're in a pandemic, a lot of students haven't gotten a chance to really get outside, especially last semester when things were like much more like closed off and stuff like that. So I think the fact that we gave a reason for people to go out like safely and just leave their house for a second, like go get coffee with their friends or something, is really cool. That helps. Eventually, we do want to start like donating profits to like, there's this one place called South LA Cafe that is in South Central, and they're a coffee shop too, but they like, if you donate to them, they will help feed like a family for like a week or something like that. They just provide food. So eventually I do want to start donating stuff to them as soon as we like make a little bit more money to support ourselves. But yeah, like I want to start incorporating like that community aspect. But overall, I think just the fact that we can bring people together and give people a reason to just leave in this pandemic is really nice. People can help by just coming out when we're open. Obviously, just like helping support our business that way. We've actually gotten like a couple donations just through Venmo from like alumni who come, and like all those profits that we make, like none of us really take any money from that. Like it all just goes into reinvesting in the business. So if people in or out of the community like want to donate, our Venmo's at Cup of Troy. I think that's mainly the main way people can support us is just like following us on Instagram, like showing love on our posts. And then if you really feel inclined, donating through our Venmo would be super helpful, because everything is just going to upgrading equipment or just like upgrading the way people can experience Cup of Troy in general. Yeah, my vision for Cup of Troy is pretty far, but I would love to have like an actual space like on campus, like where Ground Zero is. Like that's like the biggest dream I have, to have like a physical space for people that we can do this like on campus. But realistically, like next semester I see like more like bigger events and like bigger kind of like collaborations with other student organizations where we're like a catering service as opposed to just being like a pop-up coffee shop, because pop-ups usually can like take place in like other like businesses or whatever, right? It's like there's like this Vietnamese pop-up that has on pop-ups at this place called Brother, which is like a clothing company kind of thing. So like they just show up there and then people will go there and bring business to like that business. So I want to like start doing stuff like that. And then also, just throwing like bigger events like centered around music. So it's like people come there for the music, and then they can come there to like buy coffee or like buy drinks from us. So like that's kind of where I see this headed going into like next year.